Because of drones flying over New York City and some of the suburbs, we now have the Pentagon that called for an emergency classified meeting just yesterday. Now, I want to break down what's happening because a lot of people are speculating this could be Russia, it could be Iran, it could be one of our adversaries coming after us. So I want to break this down, explain what is happening, and why this is still extremely concerning for the American people. Again, when drones that we don't know who is flying them are flying over in New York City or in New Jersey or over President Trump's golf course, well, that's an issue. So I want to break all this down in just a moment, but all I ask is one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now, let's begin. So first, you need to understand what has actually happened. Keep in mind, all this stuff that's going on right now, this is after we knew that China sent a spy balloon, over the United States. We have reports of that. We actually had the balloon. This is concerning, but look at this. It says mysterious drones reported over Staten Island in New York City. And in another article, it says mysterious drones seen over New Jersey Trump golf course after Governor Murphy and the FBI respond to other sightings. This has been going on for some time. It's not new. This isn't just happening over the past several days. This has happened over the past several weeks. This is an issue. But the reason why I'm showing you this is because all this stuff is happening. Again, we're seeing it. It's going on and on and on. The American people are questioning it. They're reporting the sightings to police. Police are actually pushing it up the chain of command to the Pentagon. And the Pentagon, even Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin said, oh, there's nothing to worry about. Well, if there's nothing to worry about, why would the Pentagon hold a classified briefing on UAPs with Congress? If there's nothing to worry about, why would they do this? They wouldn't. That's why some are saying that this is concerning. I want to show you this. It says UFO drones are surveilling America's most sensitive military sites, and the Pentagon says it can't stop them. This was an article from October 13th, almost 2 months ago. The reason why I'm showing you an article from about 2 months ago is because we've been seeing this for some time. It's happening over in the Middle East. It's happening here in the US. Here's the concern. We are just getting started. We're just getting started. Now, experts believe, and this is coming from the FBI and Homeland Security, that there's still a potential threat to the United States, and it would come between today and Inauguration Day, which is January 20th, 2025. If there's still a threat out there, the threat hasn't been neutralized, right? Now, here's where things get really interesting. Right now, there's a manhunt going on, underway, trying to figure out where the person that shot and killed the CEO of United Healthcare, where did that guy go? He just vanished, right? We got all this security footage. We have all these cameras. We know kind of what he looks like, where he went. There's a backpack that they now found, but yet, where'd he go? And nobody knows where he's at. The person that shot and killed the CEO is gone. He vanished. And I bring that to your attention because everyone says, no, if something were to happen, we would be able to get the suspect, right? We'd be able to get him. No issues. This is an issue. The threats are still out there. Now, the reason why I really want, and I want to show you something else as well, is because of the sensitive nature of where these drones are at. Look at this right here. Let me know your thoughts on this.
On Tuesday night at around 8 p.m., Phil Doyle and his wife Maureen went out on their back patio when they heard buzzing overhead. He says they saw dozens of flying objects believed to be drones, which have now been reported in 8 northern and central New Jersey counties starting the week before Thanksgiving. This video was taken in their backyard. Now that is less than 5 miles from the Picatinny Arsenal, a U.S. Army base. The Doyles, who live in Oak Ridge, say they saw dozens of these objects believed to be drones coming from the direction of Picatinny and heading northwest.
Now, I just want to point something out really quick. Now, the red and green lights, some people are saying that, these could be one of the DJI drones. Okay. Right? The DJI Phantoms or whatever. Okay. I get that. But here's the other thing. Drones, okay, they're not huge, right? They're not massive, right? The little the kind of personal ones you can get from Costco or from Amazon, they're not huge. Experts are saying that these are pretty big. Some are saying that these are the size of a small car. Okay, if they're loud enough that even miles away you can still hear the buzzing, they have to be fairly big. Okay, let's keep watching this.
One goes over and another comes by, so it's not like 2 or 3 a night. It's probably 30 or 50 a night.
30 to 50 drones flying overhead.
Yeah, and they have lights on them, so you can follow them in the sky.
What do you think of the government response so far?
Yeah, it's typical of the government. They may know, they may not know. So, but a lot of them seem to come from the Picatinny Arsenal area.
Okay, so he says the government may know, they may not know, right? It's typical of the U.S. government. If there's a concern, the U.S. government's not going to come out and say, oh, yeah, be careful. These could get you, right? They're not going to do that. They're not going to pretty much get everyone all scared and riled up and then, who knows, you're shooting into the sky, right? They're not going to do that. Out of safety concerns for everyone else, not really for you, but for everyone else, don't want to get people riled up. Don't want people turning on the local police or the government or anything like that. They're just saying, no, don't worry. But again, I bring this to your attention because when the Pentagon, holds a classified briefing, there's got to be a reason for that. I want to read a little bit of this, okay? It says, officials are concerned because the objects are flying over a military installation, the Picatinny Arsenal, and over Trump's Bedminster Golf Club. It says, in response, the FAA added new restricted airspace. The FBI is also now investigating. Some simply call the objects drones, but officials admit they can't say for sure what the flying objects are. In a statement, the New Jersey police chief says that their presence appears nefarious in nature. Okay. So again, I just want to share this with you because this is, in my opinion, it's not over. This isn't over. Now, the FAA did add restricted airspace. This might change things. If it does change things, great. If it doesn't change things, that's a problem. So we are going to keep looking at this. We're going to keep monitoring this, figuring out which direction this is going. Do the drones, do they kind of subside? We don't see them anymore. Or do they simply change to a different location? That's the concern. That's the worry, that if they change to a different location, what does this mean? Are they actually coming from one of our adversaries? Or is this just people flying their drones around hoping to see President-elect Donald Trump? Or are they doing something, to this, the Picatinny Arsenal? So we'll see what happens there. But that is what we know as of today. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.